Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Ahead. My name is Kim and today I am planting potatoes. It's I think you can tell from the light it's getting dark, so I hope you guys can see well and I hope you can hear me well. Lawrence is in the background mowing the lawn, trying to get it done before it rains the rest of the week. So I apologize for the background noise. So like I said, today I am planting potatoes and I wanted to go over with you guys how I do that. So first, of course, you need your seed potatoes, and I purchased my seed potatoes from Tractor Supply. And for this bag, which is I don't know, I can't tell how many pounds this is. Not sure, but for this bag, and it had about 15 potatoes in it. 10 to 15 potatoes in it. For this bag, I paid $7.99, and I got some red potatoes, some Yukon Gold, and some russet potatoes. So for your seed potato, let me grab a potato so I can show you what they look like. So this is what your seed potato looks like, and as you can see, these have already started to sprout. So that's a good thing. You don't want to plant them until they start sprouting. So as far as what I'm growing them in, I mix my own potting soil. So I mixed basically about 40% peat moss, 40% compost, and then the rest is vermiculite and perlite mixed together. So that makes it nice and light, and that is what I put in all of my grow bags. Now you can grow your potatoes in a grow bag, a cardboard box, one of your raised beds, wherever you can grow them. I've seen people grow them in hay as well, but today we're going to be using grow bags. So for potatoes, I was looking at YouTube videos and they said that the pH level in your soil is very important for potatoes. You don't want it to be too high. So I did a rapid test on my pH in my soil, and I don't know if you can see this. So my pH is about a 6.5, a 6 to a 6.5, I guess. And so as long as it's not over 6.5, it's good. So I thought it was important for me to check the pH because I don't want to have gone through all this and then they don't grow well because the pH is too high. If the pH was high, I would have added some, I think it's called soil acidifier to my grow bags so that I can lower the pH quickly. So for fertilizer, I am using this fertilizer. I'm not sure where I got this fertilizer, but I really like it. The NPK is 5-10-10, so it's got 5 of nitrogen, 5 of phosphorus, 5 of nitrogen, 10 of phosphorus, and 10 of potassium. Potatoes need a lot of potassium to grow the actual potato, so that's why I went with the higher, with the 10 for potassium. After the potatoes have been laid inside of I'm going to show you how I do it, but I'm going to add about 6 inches of soil to the grow bag, lay the potatoes in the grow bag, then I'm going to spread my fertilizer, about a cup of fertilizer over and around the potatoes, and then I'm going to top the potatoes with more of my potting soil. And then that's all you have to do. And as the potatoes grow, you can add more dirt on top of the potatoes, or you can add hay. It's up to you. I'll probably add hay, but I'm just not sure. I probably do half and half just to see which works best. So some will get more potting soil and some will get hay. So I'm gonna bring you over here and show you what I've already done and finish up my last bag. So there we go. So if you can see, there we go. Okay guys, so for this bed, this is the only bed I have to do. So for this bed, I'm going to add this seed potato back in. As you can see, I've already put a cup of fertilizer in this bag. So it's got, all of these bags have about 6 inches of potting soil. The potatoes are kind of nestled into the potting soil. Then I add my fertilizer, and then I'm just going to top this up with more soil. So you want this part of the potato, you want this part pointing upwards. So I'm going to just put that in there, and then I'm going to top this off with some soil. And that's all you do. Once you do that, then you just, like I said, leave them like this. I'm going to obviously water it in, and then you're going to leave it like this until it starts to grow. Once the plant starts to grow, then we'll come back together and add more soil or hay. So I am going to add more soil to these bags just to make sure that the potato is covered correctly. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. It was pretty easy. The hardest part for me is always mixing up my potting soil because it's so expensive. I think a 2 cubic feet bag is like $10, and so it took me, just so you can get a good idea, for these smaller, let me show you, these smaller beds, I bought 8 bags of the potting soil, and it didn't fill those up. So I knew really quickly that I was going to have to learn how to mix my own, and it's just cheaper that way. So that took me pretty much, I think I did like 2 big mountains of potting soil just to get these filled up halfway. So I'm going to give you a close-up. I'm going to give you a close-up of what I've already done so that you can see it closer. So just so you know, I bought 2 bags of each, 2 bags of Yukon, 2 bags of Russet, and 2 bags of red potatoes. And I got these first 6 are all Russet. And I have about 5 potatoes in each bag. And then the next 4 are Yukon Gold. So they weren't as many potatoes in each bag, but they were pretty big potatoes. So we'll see. So I got 4 of the Yukon Gold, and then I have 3 of the red, actually 6, those big 3 and then those 3 small ones. So as you can see, all of my bags are, let me see, it's about 10 inches of soil in here. So this will be my first year growing potatoes, so we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm going to, half of these I'm going to top with hay and the other half with soil, and we'll see how it goes. Potatoes need a lot of light. You're running over something over there. Potatoes need a lot of light, so these 3 towers will have to move. I was going to move them anyway, but they'll have to move sooner rather than later so they don't shade out these bags. These grow bags, I do eventually want, because I have to, if you notice on this side, I don't know if you can tell, but over there, on this side of the garden, I have 6 of these beds, and I only have 4 over here. So I'm going to add 2 beds here, and then, excuse me, I'm going to add 2 more beds here, so there can be 6 on this side, 6 on that side. And so these potatoes will have to move, so we will carefully move them. I'm probably going to put them on this side up against the fencing on this side. That's probably where they'll end up. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. Please comment down below on how you grow your potatoes, if you've ever grown potatoes, and if you want to try to grow potatoes this year. Like I've said, I've never grown potatoes, especially not this many potatoes, so I hope it goes well. Thanks for watching and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Talk to you later.